Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo and I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Today's video is the latest snapshot for Minecraft Java Edition. This is Snapshot 18w47a and in this version they've added this. This is known as the Pillager Outpost and this will be another naturally generated structure in Minecraft, and unlike any other structure, this is actually really nice looking. They did a good job on this one. So to start off today's video, I'm just going through the official changelog, but I will leave it down below in the description. Be warned though, that this version of Minecraft, 18w47a, is very, very buggy. I loaded up the game 7 times, it crashed 7 times. So Minecraft Snapshot 18w47a, a village and pillage Java snapshot. Today's snapshot is nice and peaceful. We've gone and fixed some bugs, cleaned up so much code, nothing can go wrong. Oh no, changes in 18w47a. They added the Pillager Outpost, they've added raids, they've changed some block textures based on feedback. That's going to continue to change as time goes by. A little bit more in detail, the Pillager Outpost, as if finding pillagers out in the wild wasn't scary enough with patrols, keep an eye out as out on your exploration, you may just find an outpost of theirs. Can be found in any biome a village can be generated. Takes advantage of our new mystery block, the jigsaw, for generation. Raids, if you find an illager wearing a banner on its head, be careful not to kill it. If you do kill it, you might find yourself facing a bad omen. If you find yourself facing a bad omen, be especially careful not to walk into a village. If you do walk into a village, good luck. So with the raids, it's really cryptic on what can happen. And in today's video, we are going to find out what does happen. The Pillager Outpost, guys, we're just going to jump in straight into a game because I want to locate a couple of these. I kind of want to see how common they do spawn. But as explained in the changelog, can be found in any biome a village can be generated. So let's switch over to game and let's find out. So this is actually the first Pillager Outpost that I have found. I started a brand new seed, did a little bit of traveling, and located this thing in a plains biome. Remember, as explained in the changelog, the Pillager Outpost can be generated in any biome that a villager can be generated as well. Now this structure is pretty awesome, but I don't think you're going to live here, and I'll explain why in just a second. It does come with a chest up top, which does have some different loot. In today's video, we'll try and locate 2 or 3 of these and see if there's any different things going on. I noticed straight away that this generates, so I did a little bit of research about this, and it turns out that iron golems on rare occasions can be generated inside of here, meaning that the pillagers have captured an iron golem. It's cool for 2 reasons. 1, iron golems spawn here, but for 2, we have a naturally generated iron golem in Minecraft. Usually you have to create them yourself with iron blocks and of course a pumpkin. Something else that generated with this Pillager Outpost was a tent. This one just came with a crafting table. So I've been standing here for a couple of minutes because I wanted to see how many of these actually spawned in. And the reason why you're not going to live here is because I'm pretty sure that this is classed as a pillager chunk. Now, as I stand here, you might start to see some more spawning and generate. There was like 50 of them here before. So there's quite the possibility that if this is a pillager chunk, that we might be able to make ourselves an automatic pillager farm. I'm pretty sure, oh, that guy just disappeared over there. And I'm pretty sure he just spawned in as well. So yeah, keep an eye out. You'll probably start seeing more and more of them spawn in. As for the structure itself, it's mainly made out of dark oak variations, dark oak logs, planks, maybe some slabs inside of there. The floor itself is, of course, birch. You've got a couple of cobblestone pieces, and right at the bottom, you've got yourself mossy cobblestone, which I thought was quite random. So let's go from the bottom and work our way up. They've got these symbols, so there's like, I didn't do this. Obviously, usually it's grass there. You'll notice this around every single one. There's one there as well. It goes around the whole entire pillager structure. I don't know, maybe that's their symbol. I really don't know. But yeah, I didn't do this at all. So, like any structure in Minecraft, it's relatively plain and empty. I'm guessing this because it kind of gives the player, if you do want to live here, the ability to kind of design your own house. But like I said, if this is a pillager chunk, then you're really not going to want to live here. I was expecting a couple more, let's say, rewards, especially if you're taking on this many pillagers, because these guys aren't easy. Each and every single one of them is wielding a crossbow, which does a lot of damage. I tell you what, I'm not coming anywhere near this thing. And as you go higher, you can see the structure itself. In this chest specifically, it was rammed with potatoes, which to me look like peanuts. That does not symbol a potato to me. A couple of wood, some string, and some arrows. I think this is quite a weak structure, and I'm convinced we can definitely get better rewards compared to just these ones. But this is the first one, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of traveling, and we're going to locate another one. So I've located another one. This one is located in a savanna biome. This one has a couple of different structures compared to the first one. Also, there's a sand biome over there and behind me. So there's a possibility of another one spawning in those locations. So what I noticed straight away different with this one is it actually comes with scarecrows. This was very unexpected. So different structures spawn with different pillager outposts. This one's actually at the top of the hill. And this is the perfect lookout point. This is a perfect generation. So again, these guys just continue to spawn in a big radius around this, by the way. And in terms of the loot that this one comes with a bottle of enchantments, carrots, wood, and more carrots. I mean, it's a little bit better than the first one, but the loot tables for this, they're really not that great, to be honest with you. This one actually comes with, like, I'm guessing a felled tree at the bottom as well, because this one's obviously dark oak, and this is an acacia biome, which is a savanna biome. So obviously that's linked to this structure as well. Now, I'm going to go and do the villager raids. But to do this, we need to find ourselves a pillager that has one of these. So in the previous snapshot I showed you, he would basically have this on his head, and that was kind of classed as the leader. Now, obviously, that's linked to the patrols that naturally do spawn. So I'm going to go ahead and try and find myself a patrol. One thing that we don't have in this one, though, is a naturally generated beast. I reckon they're still figuring out how to get this thing naturally generated within this this game, because it was with the patrols, and the patrols are so common, and this thing's far too strong. So maybe with the omen that you get from killing the leader, there's a possibility of this will generate. So I did a little bit of traveling, and I could not find a pillager patrol. My guess is they've become incredibly rare. However, I did go ahead and check the effects, and they have introduced a new effect. Also, guys, if you are looking to locate a outpost, you could just do /locate, and it's just pillager _ outpost. That's the specific thing that you need to type out, which, as you guys can see, it's located this one right here, which is the one that I showed you before. But if we do /effect at P, and we do its omen, effect give at P, I think it's bad _ omen. So this is going to give me like this status effect, which is the bad omen. Now, apparently, if you're in a village, or you shouldn't enter a village, this can cause something to happen. So I'm going to enter this village, and I kind of want to see what starts to happen if anything starts to happen. So it turns out that the effect is actually bugged. So if I do it once, it pops up and disappears. But you can see above me, we now have something classed as a raid. And these guys start to turn up. And these guys, of course, start to kill the villagers, which I thought was pretty cool. So what I want to do is, because that is kind of like a boss battle kind of bar, I want to see what happens when we kill them. Now, with this one, it does spawn Vindicators as well. So I'm just going to kill this guy. It's quite laggy because of what's going on. You can see it's starting to reduce as well. Also, an advancement has been made, which is Monster Hunter. So I guess... Oh, here we go. So that's how the beast is spawned at this moment. So these guys are going to come to the village. It is incredibly laggy. I told you this snapshot's incredibly unstable at this moment. But as I'm killing these, I'm starting to notice that the bar goes down. So I'm going to kill a bunch of these and get it really low and see if it changes. I'm not sure if this is a coincidence, but there's a witch here. I'm not sure if she turned up in the raid. I'm not sure at all. Yes, witches are included in these raids because this witch has just turned up out of nowhere. It is incredibly laggy. I told you this game is slightly broken at the moment, but I'm going to kill him because I just want to see what happens at the end. Okay, so it must be bugged with the omen effect, but these guys just keep coming in, just causing destruction. But yes, there is a witch. This time, the beast does not have, let's say, a leader. It's not riding it at all. So there's one more thing I want to show you, and that's the texture changes which have happened in this snapshot. So the last thing that I'm aware of is that Jappa went ahead and changed the likes of your logs. Mainly the pixels located on this. People were not happy with the previous one. I think he's done a good job with this. Obviously, wood is going to be a really touchy subject to mess around with because of how many people like to mess around with these, whether it's a log, stripped, bark, etc. But I think he's done a good job with these, and I think the most important one was oak. Oak trees are more common than anything else. I really didn't like the last one, but this one blends in. Very similar to the default texture we've had for many years. He also made some changes to planks, all planks, and all slab variations, and I think this one also works as well. So when I was checking the feedback on Twitter, most people were really happy about this. So I want you guys to leave a comment down below and tell me what you do think about this. There's more than likely still a patrol going on at this moment. It's very difficult to deal with these guys. But another reason to deal with witches, yay, that's going to be so much fun. So it does kind of have like a boss raid. I'll let you guys go and explore what happens when you beat the raid. They just keep coming and coming and coming. I'm pretty sure my game is bugged because the snapshot is broken. But take care, stay beautiful, have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.